I forgot that was the key bind to mute. Hello, everybody. Nathan and Canadian here, and today I'm here with Delano, and we're going to be talking about some Deltarune theories before we play Deltarune Chapter 5 this upcoming Tuesday. Say hi, Delano.
Hello. Wait, I should open the stream.
What?
Oh wait, is this a no?
No, it's I told you it was like a podcast format. Yeah, no, we're just talking. So before we talk about like chapter 5, I wanted to go through some of the theories that I had, specifically the ones that I discussed while in the break room at work. So you know how we had a prominent character in each chapter, like a primary supporting character. Like in chapter 1 we had Lancer, chapter 2 we technically had Queen and also Sweet Captain KK, chapter 3 we had Tenna, and then chapter 4 we had Gerson, right?
Yeah.
I think the next supporting character that we're going to be seeing is it's going to be a flower character. He's gonna look like Johnny Test's dad.
Okay.
He's gonna like talk like a dad, like, "Hey there, sport. Oh, your father Asgore told me a lot about you, Bucko. You're a good kid." And it's like, yeah, no, his name is gonna be Petals McGee.
Yeah, I remember Petals McGee.
Yeah, yeah, Petals McGee, and he's gonna be the main supporting character, and the entire internet's gonna love him. It's gonna be the next Tumblr sexy man. It's gonna be like Tenna all over again.
Also, for context, I have already played the chapter, so I do like.
Oh yeah. Delano knows.
These are real
but,
or fake.
But I don't. I have no idea. I forgot to put myself on Do Not Disturb. I should probably do that now. Message just rang out. Okay, hold on. Recording clear in an hour.
It's fine if all your theories are wrong.
No. My theories are right. I'm big brain. All my theories are correct, objectively.
I can just keep saying all your theories are wrong, and you never know if I'm lying.
It's that one Toby gif. But yeah, no, I think and then at the end of the chapter, either Asgore's gonna get all his aura back and fight the knight, or the new flower guy is, and Asgore's gonna remain a fucking chud. Asgore's gonna remain a divorced chud. Genuinely, regarding the story, I feel so bad for him, because, like, imagine your best friend's daughter goes missing, you go looking for her, you end up getting fired from your job, your wife divorces you, like, and you end up living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to get by, living in your flower shop. Like, I feel so bad for Asgore, you know?
For real, yeah.
I actually, okay, come to think of it, I don't think there's anything else. Was there anything else that I mentioned regarding the chapter?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think you really mentioned anything else. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, not really. I had basically the first half dedicated to, okay, yeah, original theory discussion, what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, Rousey hates Twinks apparently. That's the only thing that I was spoiled of through memes. I don't know what Twink it is.
Context.
Yeah, what context? I don't know the context. All you sent me was like
me showing you the image. I showed him the image of Rousey saying that evil twink must die or something like that. Or
yeah.
What was it again?
I don't remember. I can probably open Instagram.
Must pay. It was that evil twink must pay.
Yeah. So it's
no context for
either it's like I think it's Asriel. I think Twink's real is real. And we're gonna be when Asriel gets home from a Chud's real. Okay.
Chud's real?
Okay, so here's what I think for the possibilities of what Asriel Dreamer is gonna look like when he gets back from college. He's either like one going to look like a fucking linebacker built like Asgore, and he's really gonna take after his dad and just be like beefy as all hell. He's either gonna be an absolute fucking twink. Or secret third option, he's a fucking chud. He's a major disappointment, and the fandom will hate it. And
I believe in Tumblr sexy man Asriel. Trust the process.
That could mean anything. He could either be linebacker Asriel or twink Asriel. That could mean anything. Megatron, I think, was a Tumblr sexy man. You don't know what.
See, but that makes sense though.
What? A Megatron?
Yeah? Yeah.
Fair enough. You know what? I'm not gonna question this shit. Anyway, Chudsreal truthers rise up.
Chudsreal and Tumblr Sexy Man Asriel.
It's both. There's two Asriels now.
he's like Charlie from Smiling Friends.
Tumblr Sexy Man Asriel, and then we have linebacker Togor.
Yo, Togor.
Yeah, Togor's gonna
hear this chapter.
And then we're gonna see Chester Holiday.
Chester?
Yeah, that's the Togor of the Holiday family. Anyway,
wait, why? What does Chester mean?
I don't know. Like chestnuts rubbing on an open fire. Anyway,
you put the R in every word except for fire, bro. How does he do it, dog?
Anyway, I'm gonna get a little sidetracked. So poll results. So on a Discord server I'm on, it's Deltarune themed, and we had a bunch of polls set up for people to vote on. Basically, our predictions for what was going to happen. I'm just going to go in order of how they happened. I'm going to quickly go to the Discord, which I currently have muted because the spoiler wall has been lifted. I've been avoiding that server and making sure I do not click on it. But the
spoiler wall has been lifted. It's over.
Yeah, it's so Jover. Anyway, so Woody. Basically the friend inside me, I voted yes, but a lot more people voted no. But I personally think that we're gonna see Woody. Woody will be canon. The like friend inside
Story Woody?
Yeah, friend inside me, you know?
Okay.
It's gonna be the friend inside me, we're gonna see him. Will the knight's identity be revealed? I think so. I think yes, even though, no ended up winning that one. What do you think about this? Oh wait, never mind. You know. Yeah, you know.
I know.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just listening. And I'm like, you know, covering the tracks. I'm leading you off the trail.
You're gonna say something completely wrong, like yeah, Sans actually fights the knight.
Completely right, and I'm gonna go, oh, but what about this? And I'm gonna be lying, and then you go, oh wait, you're right, and then you're
but now that you told me that, I'm gonna be like, oh, he's leading me off the path.
How do you know? But now, how do you know I'm not just like?
That's true. That's true.
I could be lying.
Anyway, I think the knight's identity will at least be partially revealed. I don't know how that's gonna work, but somehow that's gonna happen.
Partially revealed? Like what do you mean? Like elaborate.
I don't know. Maybe like a similar. You know how each character has their own specific way of talking, like they're like the sound bites. We're gonna hear something. Yeah, we're gonna hear something. We're gonna hear something that sounds like maybe something that might sound similar to Noel's sound bites, and that's actually gonna be a hint. About it,
you're right though. The knight has never like spoken before, right? Like
I don't think so. I don't.
Box.
Yeah, no. I think we have a sample of like dialogue somewhere. I don't know. I think it was
like scream kinda.
I think, and it sounded very much like Noel's like soundbite, so that's why the theory is holding strong that Des is the knight. Anyway,
Rudy Knight Truthers.
No, Rudy's got. Okay, there's actually a Rudy question down here, but will we fight Asgore, a flower, the Flower Man, or both? I don't know what that means. The Flower Man.
Asgore, the Flower Man, or both?
No, Asgore, the flower, and then in parentheses, the Flower Man, or both. So I assume like the flowy looking thing that like, because I saw the trailer. There's obviously going to be like a flowy-esque boss fight. So we're either going to be.
Have you seen the trailer, the knives?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Anyway, I think I voted personally, both. I think in normal route, we're going to be fighting the flower. In the weird route, we're probably going to be fighting Asgore, I think.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let me ask you that. What do you think the weird route is going to be for this chapter?
I definitely think Noel is going to be a big part of it. Noel,
okay.
Like, we were shown through, like, the different size numbers things that, like, oh, hey, this is how much the weird route will affect each chapter, and chapter 5 was bigger than 4. So And we got a big thing for like near the end of chapter 4 in regards to Noelle and the weird route. So I think Noelle's gonna play a huge role, and we might even get like actually I'll answer that question that part later. Will Friend play a significant role in the chapter? I voted yes. The winning result was no. I think Friend will at least manipulate some things from behind the scenes. Because, like, we're kind of in, like, not exactly the end game, but we're getting close to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, things are going to start happening in the background.
Yeah. Things have to start happening now, right?
Yeah. What new gameplay mechanic will we encounter? So the choices for this one was farming simulator, fishing, platforming. It gets better. Ralze ranching in parentheses real, and I don't know. 3 people voted Ralze ranching. 5 people voted fishing. 2 people voted farming simulator, and then 9 people. Or 10 people, including myself, voted platforming. I think we're gonna see a platforming mechanic at some point.
Oh, okay.
I think the climbing stuff from chapter 4 was definitely a trial. I think to see how that would be handled.
Do you think the climbing stuff's gonna come back?
It might. It might. Honestly, it might. Will Noelle return to a dark world in the normal route? I think so. I think yes. And that was also the result that won. We definitely think that Noelle will be returning to a dark world in the normal route. Will Jockington and Caddy have significant roles? The majority of us thought no. I personally voted yes. I think in some degree, they will have an impact on like the story, and like they will have an impact on the trailer, or not trailer, chapter. Will any ships become canon? And that means like officially acknowledged as such in the game by both or more parties. I voted yes. A lot of people voted no. A lot more people voted no.
What, you mean like Susie and Noelle kind of stuff, or like
that's already kind of implied to be canon, but I'm talking about like Querdley or Cruziel.
Oh, okay. I see.
I think Cruziel. I'm a Cruziel ship truther. They all have 2 hands. That's my reasoning.
What? They all have 2 hands?
Yeah, they can all hold hands. Look, here's
true.
my logic. Noelle is very fond of Chris. Chris is very fond of Noelle. We see that by how strongly they react when in like the chapter 4 weird route where they kick the shit out of us. Susie is very fond of Chris. Noelle is super fond of Susie. Susie right now is only super fond of Chris and thinks Noelle is pretty cool. I think there's potential for like polyamory. And honestly, I trust Toby Fox to give a good representation of polyamorous relationships without making it like stereotypical. You know?
Oh, okay.
Will Rudy survive the chapter? And now this, so basically falling down like the comatose state monsters in Undertale enter before dying, that counts as him not surviving. I voted no. A lot of people voted yes. It was 15-6. I think he's not going to survive. I think his condition is going to worsen, and he is probably going to enter the fallen down state at some point, probably near the end of the chapter. He might survive. I think there's a chance that even if he, like, quote-unquote falls down, there is a chance that he might still live in the end. And, like, whatever, like, it could be Gaster, or it could be the Roaring, or,
I mean,
like, all the...
He's the knight, right? So, like, he can't die, because he's the knight, so, like...
Okay, yeah, sure, let's go with that one. So, will the Roaring start at the end of the chapter? Yes. It was 12-10, I voted yes. It's 100% gonna happen. I think the Roaring is gonna happen, because, again, this is, like, the last of the good times before things get real, you know?
Okay.
I 100% believe that the Roaring will start. Will Ralze get to see a sunset? Fake ones count. I think yes. 100%. It fits. It's going to be a bittersweet moment before everything goes to shit. And that was 17 votes for yes against 3 votes for no. Will Sands earn his way back into our hearts? 18 of us voted no. 6 of us, delusional, voted yes.
It's fine. He'll 1v1 the knight and save everyone.
No, the hell he won't. He is a fraud. He's a fraud.
He 1v1 the knight midway through.
No. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I have with Sans. Like in Undertale, like he wasn't as condescending as he is in Deltarune. He made jokes. He even looked out for Frisk. Even though, like, I understand that he made a promise to Toriel, but he still looked out for the kid, you know?
Yeah.
And he was still like a friendly guy. In Deltarune, like he's a grown ass man, presumably. Making like your mom references to some random teenager who's just like saying hi. Like he's like, oh, I befriended your mom last night. Like, dude, what the hell? Why are you saying this to just a teenager you just met? You're a grown man. You own a grocery store.
The line "grown-ass man" presumably is so funny.
I don't know how old Sans is. He might be a teenager.
Though he is like a grown-ass man, and he's just
presumably.
Presumably.
We don't know if he's also a teenager. There's a possibility it might, which also makes him drinking with Toriel even more dubious. Wait, no, he didn't even drink. He had ketchup. He's never had alcohol. So yeah, it could be. Oh God.
Dude, Sans is a teenager theory.
We're not going to open that. We're not going to open that can of worms. Not with what happened between him and. We're not opening that can of worms, especially with what happened near the end of chapter 4. We're not talking about that. That's fucked.
They had a joke-making session. It's fine.
Jokes.
That's all they did.
They made something, alright. Anyway, will Azrael appear at the festival? This one, surprisingly, 50-50 results with 12 votes in each. I voted yes. I think at least near the end part of the chapter, we're gonna see him. 100%. We're gonna see Azrael, and we're gonna see if Chudzrael is real.
What do you think about like this chapter having Asgore? Like, you know, it's gonna have Asgore in it, and like Ralsei's like there, right?
Yeah.
What do you think that is gonna happen between them?
Asgore's gonna be like, man, Chris, your imaginary friend sure looks like your brother. I'm sorry, you did what with him in the cyber world? Tunnel of love. Chris, we're gonna have to have a discussion. Okay, no, but for real, like that raises up some questions regarding how, like, of course, like I think Ralsei is just like Chris's inner desire to be a monster. I think that's what Ralsei represents. I don't think Ralsei represents Chris, or Azrael. Fuck. I don't think Ralsei represents Azrael in any capacity. I think it represents more Chris's like
they're like, yeah,
pretty much species dysphoria. Like Chris wishes they were a monster. Okay, this next one is good. Papyrus, and the choices were Papyrus and Papyrusant. 18 votes, Papyrusant won. I'm holding out. I think we're gonna see Papyrus at some point.
Well, yeah, we'll see the knight, and Papyrus is the knight. So
my god, I'm killing you. Will Onion-san reappear? 100%. 14 people voted yes, 10 voted no. I think Onion-san's gonna appear because like Onion-san, didn't Onion-san promise like to meet again with Chris? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're definitely.
What are your thoughts and opinions on Onion-san? Do you like him?
I like him. I don't know what like significance they'll have in like the later chapters, but if it ends up being huge, honestly, that's going to be a huge hype moment. Because like something I've noticed, the characters we see in Undertale and Deltarune have like inversed like importance within the story. Like look at Gerson. He's a secret boss. He is a mentor to Susie. Meanwhile in Undertale, he's just an archaeologist. And then like Toriel and Toriel and Asgore, they are the king and queen of the underground. Meanwhile in Deltarune, Toriel's a divorced mother to Chris, and then Asgore's just a deadbeat nobody who works a flower
Yeah,
shop.
they have a lot. Yeah, it's almost like flipped in a way. Because even like Sans as well, right? Sans like pretty significant in Undertale, but like
Yeah,
Deltarune
he doesn't
taking
really
the
seem
back.
significant. And then that's why I think Gaster in the end, like I'm talking chapter 7, I think Gaster's going to be one of the main like characters.
Actually, yeah,
like the
that's a
main
really good
antagonist
point.
because in Undertale, he's so insignificant you have to go out of your way to find him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I think the roaring might be like what Gaster's trying to cause to try and get back into the world, even if that world is not his anymore. Will we find out about Susie's parents? I voted yes. More people voted no. It was 10 to 14. I think we're gonna find out a little bit about Susie's parents. Either from a flashback cutscene or Susie directly mentioning her parents. Because I feel like the festival would certainly be a good time for Susie to kind of open up about like what happened, and it could be that like chapter 6 ends up being like a continuation of the festival. Like it could all be like one day spread across 2 chapters.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Where will
also I have a question about Rose.
Yeah.
What do you think Rose is? You know how he's a there's that whole theory about like discussion about what like item he is or like whatever. Do you have like any ideas? Like do you have
the sweater? Chris's sweater, because
okay.
I think Chris's sweater is one of Azriel's hand-me-downs. Toriel seems like the kind of mother to be like, okay, Chris, you're gonna have your brother's old shirt. Like,
yeah,
okay. Like Toriel kind of has those vibes, not in like a mean way, but like kind of like I want to save money, like better than thrifting kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Moves away from Mike to breathe.
Reference.
Where will the next? Where will the Dark World be? So the choices for this one were Flower King, Festival, Holiday House, and Other. I voted Flower King. It's 100% going to be the flower shop, judging by like the trailer that we saw. Will we hear the Ring of Heaven's call and or see the Tail of Hell take crawl? I voted yes. That was the majority vote. I think we're gonna, like, whatever that means, we're gonna see it. Whatever that means narratively, that's gonna happen at some point in the chapter. I got a few more here. Will Rousey get a solo boss fight? It was a 50-50 split with 9 votes each. I voted yes.
Well, like, where you play as Rousey or where you fight Rousey?
It could be either. Honestly, I think it might be one or the other, depending on what route it is. I definitely think that there is something, like, regarding Rousey that will happen in this chapter. Will we go past the police tape in Hometown? No. Not at all. 6 people voted yes. Those people are crazy. Like, okay, imagine Undertale, right? Narratively, in the True Pacifist run, sure, you leave the underground, but gameplay-wise, you are restricted, you are still trapped in the underground. That is where the setting takes place. It's a similar situation in Deltarune, in where, like, you don't leave Hometown. You will never leave Hometown. That is where the story takes place, and that is where the story is confined, you know?
Yeah, okay. That makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, no, we're not gonna be leaving Hometown. There's one round of questions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more to go.
Okay.
Alright. So, how many new recruits will be in the chapter? Only ones that appear in the check recruits menu in the cafe will be counted. So, the options were less than 8, 8, 9, 10, and more than 10. So, less than 8 got 3 votes, 8 got 4, 9 got 3, 10 got 2, and with 6 votes, including myself, more than 10. I think we're going to have more than 10 different recruits that we can bring to Castletown. Which is funny because the theme of Castletown is actually playing. I got music in the background for the video.
I'm trying to remember actually how many there is, and I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, don't even. Don't even.
Yeah,
Don't think.
I'll
Stop
say it.
thinking. Stop breathing. Will we find out what happened to Des? One person voted no. 17 of us, including myself, voted partially, and nobody voted yes. I think we're gonna partially learn what happened to Des, as in like we are going to hear like maybe part of the story, but not the entirety. Like there are gonna be some like a lot of holes in it that's like. It's not going to fully reveal what happened to Des, but we're going to get a good idea of what exactly happened to her, and maybe even why Asgore was fired, and like what caused all that, and like what he might have found. How many shelter key codes will we find during the chapter? Normal route. 2 people voted 0. 15 of us, including myself, voted 1, and 1 person voted 2. Nobody voted 3. I think. Okay, so it's clear that it's 1225, right? The code. Like with all that, with how much December holiday haunts the narrative, and how much she is associated with 1225, as well as her whole disappearance, I think without a doubt. And also because of that Easter egg in chapter 4, in chapter 3, where in the gumball and the gacha machine where you enter 1225, you enter a secret where like Chris loses a hand. Like, but anyway, like Susie, I believe went like 1, 2, 2, and of course we already know that. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be 1225. Like that, without a doubt, is what the code is. So I think we're gonna get the final number, even though like a majority of us have probably solved it. Or it could be 1224, Christmas Eve, right before a December holiday.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Oh my god!
I like that one.
Oh, I just got a brain blast. Okay, what? Coming into this, while I was kind of rehearsing what I thought. Like, I initially thought, oh, it's going to be 1225. 1224 makes so much more sense.
It kind of does, actually.
Like, holy shit.
It kind of does.
Okay, so we got, who will char the vast garden in an inferno of jealousy? So, the answers were 4 votes for Asgore, 3 votes for Ralsei, 1 vote for other, and then 5 votes for both This Won't Happen and New Character. I voted new character. I think we're going to see a new character that's going to be really jealous. It might even be Asriel. And they're going to end up charring the vast garden.
So wait, question about that though, okay? The 2 characters that were named, Ralsei and Asgore.
Yep.
What exactly would cause it to happen? Like, what,
okay, Asgore would have probably saw Sans with his wife, who he still very much wants to get back with. He clearly loves her. Like, he clearly loves his wife and is so distraught over what happened between them. I think Asgore seeing Sans, especially with how Sans treats Chris, it's going to basically tell him, my wife rather be with a condescending asshole than be with me, and that's going to make him real mad. For Ralsei, I think that regarding Ralsei, I think it would be like a new character, maybe like the like maybe Petals McGee, like I mentioned. Maybe Petals McGee ends up being like very beloved because it's a direct creation of Asgore's will, which by the way, I think Asgore is the one to create the Dark World. I think if this new character is beloved enough by Chris, kind of like how Tenna was, I think Ralsei will definitely get very jealous. And that might lead to the solo boss fight. And now this one is more a question for the both of us. And it is, do you still accept everything that will happen from now on?
What do you mean by that?
Like, no matter what we thought was going to happen, we will accept the truth of what happened in the chapter. You, of course, have your answer. Did you accept what happened? Did you accept what happened despite any initial theories?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. I also voted yes. Honestly, whatever happens, I'm taking it how it is. 4 people voted no, 14 of us voted yes. I am 100% going to take whatever happens in stride, because
On that note, should I say what my opinion was of the chapter, or do you want me not to?
if you can, if it doesn't spoil anything, definitely say your.
Just in like a I liked it a lot or I disliked it. Or
Yeah.
way. Like no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Even
okay.
if like, oh, the storytelling was profound, the dialogue was emotional.
I'm just gonna say whether I liked it or not.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite chapter so far.
Okay, really? Even better than chapter 3 or 4?
I like chapter 4 a lot, like a lot, but I think I like this one more.
Right. Okay. Okay, I'm looking forward to doing that. By the way, guys, me and him will be recording on this upcoming Tuesday, and sometime during the week, a new video of Deltarune will be released. I will also be going through the other 4 chapters on my computer save this time instead of my Switch. So the first 4 chapters are not going to be a blind playthrough, but anything from 5 and beyond will 100% be a fully blind playthrough of Deltarune. And then I might go back and do like a true pacifist or like 100% where I get all the secret bosses, and I get all the eggs, which personally I think either the eggs are either a red herring or like specifically like a I don't know.
I feel like the eggs are a red herring. I don't know. It feels like it's setting up for like the joke, where it just is nothing.
It might
feel like a very Toby Fox joke.
It would. I think so too.
That could be really important.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I will be releasing a video. I'll be making a playlist, and I do intend on doing more videos. I might do more Deep Rock Galactic. I might throw a little bit of Paralives in that. I recently got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, so I will likely be doing that at some point. Oh yeah, did I mention that to you, Delano? I got the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game.
Oh, is it good?
I've played a tiny bit of it. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I heard it was good though.
Yeah. Yeah, there might be some. I might even do Red Dead Redemption, even though it won't be a fully blind playthrough. There's a lot of the story that I haven't missed, or that I have missed out on. I do have Titanfall 2. We have Terraria up that we're gonna be doing at some point.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, probably sometime this month. I'm trying to think of what else that I'm missing. Maybe some Far Far West, maybe some Deep Rock Galactic. If I save up enough, maybe we'll do Road Core as well. But yeah. I'm gonna pause the music here since we're kind of wrapping up. But yeah, no, that's what you guys have to look forward to. We're gonna be doing some more videos. I also have Modrinth, along with Create Aeronautics, so I might do a 2-player multiplayer thing with Delano here. I might do it Hermitcraft style, where we just start out and we just run off. I might get one of those microphone things where we have proximity chat.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, though you would have to oh shoot, yeah, you would have to record.
I think if we do that as well, if we do like proximity chat, we should get more people in the thing instead of just us two.
Right, yeah. That's obviously like a proof of concept thing, but like everything else I mentioned, yeah, we're totally doing. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so that discussion went about half an hour. I'm gonna go get some food, and yeah, it was great talking to you, man. I can't wait to go through chapter 5 with you.
I can't wait for you to see some stuff.
I can't wait to see if Pedals McGee looks like Johnny Test's dad. Like, I'm gonna edit this video right after recording it, and I'm gonna.
Where did it come from? What?
Hold on.
What is Johnny Test's dad?
Look, I just have a feeling that it's gonna look like his dad. I don't know why. I just have a hunch, and I think it would be very funny as well. Like
that's true. It would be funny.
But yeah, no, that's all, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
as shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.